Good evening and welcome back to YTCSC, YouTube's Celtic Supporters Club. My name's Mark and I am your host. I'm hoping you can hear me a wee bit better today. I had people complaining that they couldn't hear me very well. It's because I had the mic halfway across the desk, so I'm hoping things are a wee bit better tonight. Quick video on some transfer news again, and it's another striker, which is really surprising. And the fact that we're actually looking to sign Yamada, and Yamada's got one foot in the door, according to a lot of outlets. Boy I'm talking about, and you might have heard or read about it, is Giuseppe Ambrosino. This is a Napoli player, young guy who is 21. And Celtic are potentially looking at a loan move with an option to buy, so I'm hearing and reading. Ambrosini was out on loan last season at Frosinone, and he hasn't just been looked at by us. There's a few Serie A clubs that are sniffing about him. Cremonese and Cagliari being the two clubs that I have seen and read about. Cremonese sporting director Simone Giacchetta, he's been a wee bit outspoken actually in the press about him recently. And he really was talking about how he wants Cremonese to stay in Serie A. And to do that, they need to build a strong team. He name-checked Ambrosino and spoke about the potential of him signing for them. His words basically were that he certainly deserves close attention. Talked a little bit about him not being yet a top goal scorer, which he's not, and I'll come on to his stats a wee bit later on, so I totally agree with him there. But that he had some interesting qualities. He also mentioned a few other players when he was talking in that little bit of press. So it's just shown that he is on other teams' checklists. Now, this is a big guy, 6'1", and he's played his way through the Italy youth system at international level. So from under 19s to the under 21s, he scored 7 goals in 31 games, which is decent actually. It's a decent return for the amount of games he's played. He's not scored that many in his actual career out with the international youth setup. He's only scored 10. So Giacchetta was right when he was saying he's nowhere near a top goal scorer. I question this one. Why would we want to bring in another young guy like this who hasn't proven himself at all? I think we've got, I spoke about it yesterday, we've got Johnny Kenny, who I think should be given a wee chance. I think he's scored a couple of goals, scored against Aberdeen, scored against Cork, and I think if we give him a chance, he'll maybe pan out to be okay. We've also got Callum Osmond that we've signed, another young guy from a youth system who he's not done anything. He's not proven himself, so he's not the kind of quality. Well, I say that, I don't know if he comes in and puts egg in my face, but from what we're seeing, we know that this guy hasn't played at any level. So he and Johnny Kenny are ones for the future. And this Ambrosino for me would be the same. It would 100% be the same. It would be at the same level. So I don't get it. So I'm not sure I'm buying into it. But if you think about it, you would have Ida, you would have Yamada. Those would be your two top strikers. Then you've got Johnny Kenny, then you've got Callum Osmond, and then you've got Ambrosino. So you've got 3 guys who aren't proven, who are projects, who are players for the future, vying for probably one spot, because you're not going to have 5 strikers in your first team. There's no way you'll have 5 strikers. 4 strikers is even too many. I said this yesterday. I think if we sign Yamada, one of the boys, Kenny or Osmond, has to go out on loan, or they have to go. And I don't know if Celtic have got eyes on selling Johnny Kenny. I know they put a price tag on him for £1 million, which I think is hell of a cheap. I don't think they should be letting Kenny go for £1 million. I think they should be at the very least, put him out on loan somewhere in Scotland, Premiership club, and let him play. Let him learn his trade, because I think he's got something. I know some people won't agree with me, but that's totally fine. I think he has. So I'm not sure how that's going to work out. I just don't think we're going to stockpile strikers, especially these young guys. I don't think that's not the kind of striker that we should be going out and signing. I think if we sign Yamada, then that's it for us. I don't see us going out and getting another striker. But for me, I think we should be signing the likes of David Strelic. That's who I would like to see come in, him or Fitzcarton, but obviously priced out of the market. Strelic's actually vented recently about his move to Celtic collapsing when we were in for him, and we were looking at bringing him in, and his club priced him out the market at £9 million. He says he thought about the field transfer for a while, about 2 weeks, then got himself together. This is a guy who wants to play in the Champions League, and his CV for me works. His CV says that he could come in and do that. He could come in and make an impact. He's played at that level before. He scored goals. We can see from his history that he's scored goals at the top level. So he's the kind of guy that I would like to see come in. I don't know if this is true. I don't know what Celtic are playing at, to be honest. I don't know if it would mean somebody's going. One or two players are going. I know some in another podcast, one of the boys were talking about what does it mean for Dyson Maeda. I don't think it means anything for Dyson Maeda. I don't think it impacts Dyson Maeda in the slightest. I think Dyson Maeda continues to play wide left. Bringing in an extra striker has got no impact on Maeda for me. I think Maeda will play left when we know Jota. I think the Balashwika thing is again still there, and it's heating up a wee bit again. I think that might be something that comes to fruition. I would like to see him come in as well. We've done a video on him a wee bit back. So for me, I don't get this one, but I just wanted to put the video out there and say, like, this is Celtic are looking at him, or apparently they're looking at him. But if they do bring him in, I think it's the curtains for Kenny. I think Kenny will go, and then potentially Osman goes out on loan, or I don't see us bringing this guy in and loan with an option to buy and then loaning him out. I don't see it. So I think if we bring this boy in, Kenny gets sold and Osmond goes out on loan. I can't see any other way of things happening. I think things are heating up for Celtic. I think they're moving in the marketplace again, and they're looking to bring players in. Still got a few places to fill. Still think we need to fill the left back place, unless we are thinking about playing the young Japanese boy left back. Don't know what Brendan Rodgers is thinking there, but please, if you haven't liked and subscribed, and I forgot to do it at the start again, please like and subscribe to the channel. We're at 633 now, trying to drive to the 1000. What I'll be doing is next week I'll be doing the little giveaway. I think we'll do the one for Bruni. You can put in the comments which one you want me to do. We'll get Calmac, we've got Bruni, we've got who else do we have? Jota, we've got Tommy Burns. So we've got a few. So if you want us to do one of them, put in the comments which one you want to go up for next. And I will catch you on the next one.